You know, guys, I've been doing Bar Talk and Coffee. I think it'll be 2 years in August. And, you know, I get people who like what I have to say and people who don't like what I have to say. And that's a part of building a brand, is that not everyone's gonna love you, okay? Let's just make it very clear. If your content isn't stirring up some type of controversy, you're not doing a good enough job as a person who's building a brand. That's in a business to business, and that's in an online brand or in a business like we have. But I do wanna address this, because I don't really address people who maybe don't agree with what I have to say, but I wanted to address this because this really bothered me. For those of you who didn't watch the last video, I had a chance to go to East Oakland and volunteer with some NFL players and some other entrepreneurs last week, and we were on lockdown for a little bit because there were shots fired. Now, I got angry because shots being fired can also hit an innocent bystander, as they typically do, you know, on a normal basis, especially places like Chicago, East Oakland, and other locations of that nature. And one of the things that I was more angry about is that the fact that I've been having this feeling for a long time, just watching, blacks kill each other. You know, I'm half black, and to see our same race, black on black crime happen, and shots being fired because you're trying to kill someone, I think it's absolutely mortifying, and I feel like it has to stop. And I put that in my last video. And somebody commented a very long message, by the way, and I'll just read a snippet of it. He just said, "This has to be the worst video I've ever seen of yours. I totally get your anger. I grew up in the streets of Chicago. All you will do is judge and be critical because you're not from the hood or the streets. You're not giving a solution. You wouldn't tell a mentally ill person to stop being mentally ill. Condemning a sick or hurt person doesn't help the cause. Have you ever thought about the fact that there's a sickness, a mentally ill type sickness in the black community?" Now, guys, there's mentally ill everywhere, okay? My uncle was at the Napa State Hospital for a while because he had a nervous breakdown. My mom deals with mentally ill people. And so when you think about the fact that it's not just in the black community, it's in all communities. And the fact is that this comment, which I'm only addressing not to give this person any credence, but the reason why I'm angry is because this person literally is using the fact that there's PTSD, which there might be, but he's using that as an excuse as to why young black kids are killing each other. I completely disagree with that. As a matter of fact, I'm calling that out because this shit pissed me off. I'm telling you right now, I will never give an excuse for people killing each other, and anyone that does is full of fucking shit. So I will say this, not everyone's gonna like my content, and quite frankly, I don't give a damn. But one thing I do know is that I'm gonna stand up for what is right. And giving excuses as to why kids are killing each other in the streets and hitting innocent bystanders, I will not condone. So that's the only reason why I'm addressing this issue. So I don't care what y'all do with this video. You can like, you can comment, you can share it. I don't know, you can do whatever you want with it. But the fact remains is that I'm sick and tired of people giving people an excuse as to why killing people, innocent bystanders, they think it's okay. Fuck that. Excuses are made for the weak. They build bridges to nowhere.
Try to explain why you catch them feels. I'm sip on this drink, it's easing my pain. I got real shit stressed about, girl. I ain't worried about shit. Remember that I tried to build you, now I ain't worried about shit. I got real shit stressed about, girl. I ain't worried about shit. Remember